Course this. It's recording on YouTube, right?
He just ran.
Look, I can't see.
You don't know whether for the bakery or something. You don't know.
You can be put up on
Like white audio.
It's audible.
Isn't it too far?
No, it's actually
Down in some distance. How can we get on the ground?
How can you imagine that? This just in Garangua campus. I am with DJs who you may well know, a businessman, a DJ, everything. So he'll introduce himself. He has a motivational series in Garangua campus, and we would like to know why he's here and what motivated him to come to an institution which is called to be inconvenient for such man of his stature. Hi. Hello, guy.
Hello everyone. Hello guys.
I would like to know why you came to Garangua campus specifically, because we've had such programs in other campuses, such as May campus and social movement. What motivated you to come to the Faculty of Finance and Economics?
Okay. Give the opportunity to speak to the learners and the students and anyone that is watching. And thank you for granting me this interview. You're very beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see you also on the lecture level. Why am I saying that? I'm saying that because this morning I was sharing some social media posts.
Yes.
When I speak to students, sometimes I don't know a lot of the people that we look up to as well. They were once where we are. It's like I was once on campus as well. I was once, I used to get excited when we get an opportunity to interview Botebe, TKZ, Bushaka, or maybe Dr. Molapo when they would come and inspire us for school. And I used to just, like, one day I'm going to be like these guys, I would like to be like them one day. So now as I'm seeing you guys and I think back, I'm like, wow, time goes so fast. Luena, very soon, or before you know it, you'll be driving your own car and you'll be driving to a school or an institution going to inspire other younger ones, because we get inspired so that we pass on the inspiration, especially as Batuabansu. We are obliged to do so. And I do hear some other people sometimes, they'll call it black tax, or why do we have to always, why do we have to do it?
And it's something that we usually do not think of, because we never think of giving back to our community. We always think about being successful. We have this image of but we think back, and this is some initiative that I think is really good, and we really appreciate you coming to this campus and TUT as a whole, because our students need to hear this.
Yes, it's always about not forgetting where you come from. No matter how much you can be blessed, if you do forget where you come from at some point in your career, you're going to experience things that force you to go back to where you come from, and it might not be on favorable circumstances, because maybe when you feel you are better, or when you don't belong there anymore, at some point life will humble you, and it will remind you actually where you come from. And I think a lot of us, the whole world, have been reminded of where we come from because of Corona,
True.
And all of that. So I think as much as this has been bad, unfortunately some people lost their lives and we lost our loved ones, but it was also a teachable moment to say, this humbled me, I've lost my job, or my business is not doing as well anymore, I've had to cut down on expenses, downgrade my car, my finances, or move out of a home that is costing me a lot of, people are going through different circumstances, but we were forced to, basically the working life humbled all of us, no matter who you were or whatever you thought you were. So for now, I think I'm just like other people who have been blessed, but who never forget where they come from. That's what I mean.
Okay, thank you so much for your time. I feel like the TUT Harangwa campus student will be happy to hear this. This has been TUT News. Aisha Mkhala Ramadina, TUT News, Harangwa campus. Thank you. Thank you so much. We don't want to waste your time.
No, you're not wasting my time, but I just want to say something else because this video is going to exist forever. When you bump into me 10 years from today, show me this video.
I will definitely.
Tag me on social media to remind me, because I'm definitely sure at that time you will be doing very well.
Oh yeah.
Yes. No problem. We're here with a very beautiful lady, Miss TUT, Pretoria Campus 2020-2021. She has come to the motivational series in Harangwa campus, and we would like to know why she is here and why she took time off her daily routine to come to this campus specifically.
Oh, first thing first, thank you so much for welcoming me. The reason why I'm here is that I believe in expanding my knowledge. So I believe in learning, and I believe in life you never stop learning, and you can never arrive. There's always something to learn. So I like to attend such motivational talks. Instead of me going to motivate, I also need to fill up my cup as well, so that I don't pour from an empty cup. So that's one of the reasons why I'm here.
Oh, I really love the fact that you actually stressed on the issue of education, because when people think of pageantry, they don't think brains, they just think beauty. It's on the surface, they don't think about your mindset. So what is the difference between what we hear on social media and what you represent?
I went into this pageant wanting to break that stigma. I'm not really a thin girl. I'm a well-figured African woman, that's what I like to call myself. And it was actually my first time going to a pageant. And in life, I believe that nobody should limit you. You are capable of doing whatever that you set your mind to. And whatever that God has for you is for you. I didn't go with the mindset of winning, but with the mindset of giving it my all and learning and enjoying.
That is so amazing, so inspiring, because we never think of such things. We think it's all on the surface.
Yeah.
That it's swimsuits, it's ball gowns, it's makeup, but we don't think about the interior. We always think about what we see.
Yeah,
You
you
don't
need to
think-
go with, okay, after here, who will I be? Then what? The pageant is there, the process of preparing for the pageant, then what? What exactly will I walk out of this pageant with? So that was my goal. What I'm taking from this, everything that I've learned, and applying it in my life as well.
It's so amazing. Thank you so much. I love your smile. Thank you so much for your time. This has been Aisha. My friend's favorite gospel singer.
Oh, okay, so it's the friend, not you.
Yeah.
Aish.
That's fine. We'll change that.
No, they say better feathers come together.
Exactly.
So automatically.
Happiness, okay.
Let me just run off to the side.
Let me move things away.
Yes, COVID regulations.
As we're done, when the interview starts, we'll have to follow us. Now, call and then we say, keep going.
Sure, I did.
We're here with a very, very wonderful singer. We see him dressed in royal blue. We see you. Blue is for royalty. It's very calm. You seem like a very calm person. We would like to know why you are here and what what is it in music that inspires you?
Yeah. Permission to take this on?
Yes, please.
No problem. First of all, thank you so much for the time, and thank you to TUT and every organizer going the show with Tingibela. It's really a privilege and an honor, especially because I get to meet the students, and I get to meet the wonderful people that have been part of this amazing program. I've been privileged to actually be part of each and every one of the motivational talks.
Wow.
In all the provinces. As you know, TUT is a big institution. In fact, I didn't think it was as big as it is until I actually started going to the different campuses. You guys are doing absolutely amazing. And of course, for me, one of the things that I'm really passionate about is young people. People know me as a gospel artist, but one of the things I love to do is to speak to young people. I'm not calling myself a motivational speaker. Those are what DJs but I love to share my story because I can tell you now, you can learn so much from another person's story. And in fact, I think we are just in a way, because whatever experience that I go through, you probably will go through the same thing. And maybe hearing my story would motivate you and help you in your situation. So anything that has to do with young people, I don't even question mobility dating as cat. So when I was called by the organizers of this event, I just asked for the date and the time. Everything else came after because they just said TUT, and I knew TUT has a lot of young people who want to be great. And so, I've had a great time here, and looking forward to the rest of the motivational talks.
Okay, we see what you're doing for young people in institutions and different faculties. We would love to know if there was someone when you were in our position who was motivating you to become what you are today, or if you are that person to the other students because you didn't have that figure in your life.
I get you, totally. Look, there's a lot of people that I look up to. I'm one person who, I know I've said this before, but I love hearing people's stories. Because people that inspire me, I love to know where they come from. You can learn so much about people from their background, and you can understand their hustle and why they became the people that they are. And so, there's a lot of people that I really look up to. But if I really had to put my head on the block, I know it sounds cliche, and most people would say this, but my mother is the one person that is the most.
It's always your mom.
I know, and sometimes I feel like bad because they're like, when I but that's because she was that, man. She was that, and I think sometimes I'll say a name, that name only inspires me in terms of business or entrepreneurship. And that person inspires me in terms of the spiritual aspect. But Mama Uzali, someone that continuously prays for you, someone who literally is involved in every single thing that you do. And I think that's why she's that person for me. And I don't think I'll be here if it wasn't for her. I mean, forget the prayers, but just the motivation and knowing that you've got that safe space, or which even can be called Shire. You've got someone who comes and say, come back, let's rethink and let's see how we actually get out of the situation. So big ups to all the single parents that are doing it for themselves and doing it for. I know a lot of us were raised by single parents, especially Oba, and they really deserve the credit. By the siblings of Obasila, but they see one because of them. So I'm definitely saying my mind.
So what is the mother?
Mother
knows best. Mother knows best.
Unfortunately, my mom passed on literally 2 months ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you so much. She passed on, but I'm old enough now, and she really did a great job. That's one thing I had to tell myself, to say that she has done an amazing job, and it would be unfair for me to want to hold on, to her as a as if she really has done a great job. Maskulisa, even my brother, Skulile Songas Madala, and it's never so good, and that's because of him. So, much appreciation to her.
Thank you so much for this. We can't wait to hear from you, and the motivational series will be there at the back. At the back.
I can't wait.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh, amen.
I wish I had